This is not a conspiracy theory. In the 20th century, European powers tested deadly chemical weapons, not on their own soil, but on African land, on African bodies. And most of the world never heard about it. The year was 1960. As African nations fought for independence, France had other plans. In the Sahara Desert, the French government began nuclear and chemical weapons testing, right in Algeria. But this wasn't just empty land. There were villages nearby. Nomadic tribes. Children. Farmers. Codenamed Grégoire Blouy, the first French nuclear test was conducted on February 13, 1960. The explosion was 3 times more powerful than Hiroshima. Nearby towns like Regain and Ecker were blanketed in radioactive dust. The fallout reached as far as Niger, Mali, and Ghana. Livestock died. People developed cancers, deformities, and respiratory diseases. But no one warned them. That was just the beginning. Between 1960 and 1966, France conducted over 17 nuclear tests and several chemical weapon experiments in the Sahara, including mustard gas and nerve agents. According to declassified documents, French soldiers tested gas grenades on Algerian captives, some chained in pits, just to study the effects. And it wasn't just France. South Africa's apartheid regime, backed by Western allies, experimented with chemical sterilization agents aimed at black populations. The project was called Project Coast. The goal? Develop drugs to sterilize people without their knowledge. They tested it in secret clinics and detention centers. In Namibia, Germany's colonial forces were accused of poisoning water sources to wipe out resisting tribes, long before World War II. And in Zambia, British troops reportedly used tear gas and chemical irritants during anti-colonial uprisings. For decades, the victims of these crimes were ignored, buried, or silenced. No trials. No reparations. No acknowledgement. To this day, the radioactive soil in Algeria is still toxic. Locals call it the cursed wind. These weren't accidents. They were deliberate tests, done on African bodies. Because the world didn't see African lives as worth protecting. But now, the silence is breaking. And the truth is radioactive. Like, share, and subscribe.